Hello, and welcome to Spellforce 3 Reforged on the Xbox Series X, where we're taking a wee first look at it. I've lost my controller. Where's it gone? No. Very sorry. Pardon our dust. Things are not going according to plan. Aha. Why, it's the destroyer of cucumbers, the dirty of the mind, and the wenches the wenches. It's a game, daughter. Yes, we're taking a first look at this in solo. I've had to go in and turn off the music because it's composed music, so it's not DMCA free. And annoyingly, in doing so, it gave me an achievement. You annoyed the composer by muting the in-game music. The bit that's annoying about that is that it's 8 Gs. What miserable, good-for-nothing, shit-faced gremlin decided that that should be worth 8 Gs? That's it. No, we need to burn this game to the ground. No, I quite like this game. Let's not do that. I don't know. New game, Spellforce 3 Burning Blood. Start with that one.
I don't know which one's the third one's. We'll go with that one.
Normal. Okay. So easy. Choose this difficulty if you want to focus purely on the story. The combat difficulty is turned down significantly and your heroes can be revived more often. Normal. Choose this difficulty if you have little to no experience with real-time strategy and role-playing genre and want to experience the story as well as the combat challenges. Why, it's the shooter things, the master of summer, the listener to music. It's a summer of corn.
Choose this difficulty if you're. Oh, it's hard. Choose this difficulty if you're a seasoned player of the real-time magic strategy and role-playing game genre. Enemies will fight you relentlessly, and managing your party's equipment abilities is necessary to succeed.
Thank you so much for the cheer, Summer. That's incredibly kind of you, sir. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Skeletal Mage. No challenge is too great for you. Try this difficulty. You have to use every advantage possible in order to survive, optimizing all of your character's abilities, equipment, as well as exploiting each enemy's weakness is crucial in order to even stand a chance. Not recommended for your first playthrough. Well, let's just go with easy then.
You are General
Normal.
Sentenza Noria, commander of the Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical. It is your job to end his scheming, one way or another.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's Spellforce pretty.
It's true, sir. They're inside the fortress.
Good. What about the outpost?
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take over and give instructions. The new guy, Private,
Corporal.
yes, that one. He's in charge right now.
Good. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. This mission is important. The man inside that fortress, Isamo Tahar.
Yes, Geralt.
He's more than just an ordinary lawbreaker. He's a traitor, he's a mage, and he's a murderer. We are the best the Royal Army has to offer, and the Queen put her faith in us. So let's not fail her. Now move to the outpost.
Now move to the outpost. Okay. Hover over Hero and press A to select a single hero. Press A for a while to create a selection circle. To gain control over multiple heroes, click the right stick to select all of your heroes at once. You can move your heroes by pressing Y. Yep. Yeah, also Victor Vran. Okay, so where are we going? Well, let's go up and have a look at this. Move the camera, left stick. Zoom in and out, right stick. Okay.
You found some loot. Press Y on the loot.
And then either select loot, single objects, or press Y. Okay. Sacrificial dagger. Okay, cool.
That could come in handy.
To gain an overview of inventory and equipment, press the back button. Inventory, and you switch between your item type by selecting the A and replace it. Okay. So, alright. Sacrificial dagger. Why, it's, yes. Okay. Alright.
That way? All right. Careful! Wolves up ahead! Rabbit, what a lovely piece of earth this is.
Use right trigger to open the click and fight menu when hovering over your target. A on the ability you want. Quick bars with right. Okay, so Blessing. Heal all allied and non-undead units in a small area. Okay. Okay. Heal again. Alright. So that's Gwen. Anselm.
Huh?
Oh, so it doesn't matter which one you pick because you can
Commander.
As you command.
still use them, use their skills even then. Okay. Get off the screen. The glossary is an in-game encyclopedia where you can read upon the game mechanics, units, factions, as well as take a second look at the tutorial screen after you've closed them. Open the glossary by selecting the back and navigating blah 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 blah. Okay, get off the screen. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Are you bad guys? Oh, you're allies.
That the outpost?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let's find Private Carpel.
I'm assuming this is Private Carpel. Hello, Private Carpel Tunnel.
General Noria, it's an honor.
Private Carpel. Report. How much resistance do we face?
Impossible to say, sir. We've captured 2 of the rebels in the woods, but they wouldn't talk. All we know is that there have been some troubles within the, resistance. That might be to our advantage.
What happens to the patrol?
Where are those 2 rebels you captured? Can I talk to them?
I am afraid that won't be possible, sir. They're dead.
How?
Poison. They had it in their robes and swallowed it once we left them in their cell.
Well, that was careless.
That was careless. You should have searched them more thoroughly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You mentioned troubles within the Resistance. What do you mean by that? Troubles?
Yes. The prisoners wouldn't tell us, so we waited for your arrival, as you ordered. As you might know already, Tahar and his mages barricaded themselves in the old fortress. We'll need to find a way inside.
And that's what we'll do. Anything else?
No, sir.
Good.
Good work. No worries, Summer. Thank you for lurking.
Good work, Private. I'm glad they assigned you to my unit.
Oh, Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let the workers know I'm in command now. We need to get this camp and our men into shape before we can make a move.
Understood. Get over here, men. Yes, you. For those of you who don't know who this is, General Sentenza Noria, Spy Master of the Queen and Commander of the Wolf Guard. He's the one in charge of this operation, and from now on, you'll follow his orders. Understood? Yes, sir! General?
Yes, first we need to...
Rebels! We're under attack!
Blazes. Keep it together. We'll show them what it means to take on the crown.
I'm ready.
Okay, holding right trigger gives you access to all the character's abilities. Combat. You can swap between two configurations by holding right trigger and pressing the right stick. Okay. Change abilities, open your hero menu, press back and navigate spell button, selected hero. Okay. So.
Stay alert.
So we're looking
Where are they?
this way. Maybe?
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Sure.
Crossbow and health potion. Okay. Weird how it's on different sides. You've obtained a consumable. Open your inventory with the back and navigate the item. Press A immediately. Okay. Lift it up. Wood. Camera's not as good as it was in Spellforce 1, I have to say. Okay, I don't understand. Where are we supposed to go? Not there.
Fine.
On this way. Aha.
Take him down.
For the queen!
For the crown!
Okay.
How do you like
Oh, this will be fun.
Make it quick.
What? That's... I'm only getting started.
Huh?
Help!
Yeah!
Queen!
Ah!
Get ready.
It's like a plague doctor. Why doesn't one actually murder this guy?
Huh?
Okay, that's battle staff. Okay. Yeah, not sure I like the interface on this one. I don't think it translates to Xbox very well.
Let's see.
You got it.
But okay. Okay.
So to these days, says daughter.
Hmm.
Right away.
And it's not really giving me any indication of where the fuck I'm supposed to go either, which is really weird. Okay. Well, can't go that way. guess we have to go this way?
That way? All right.
Dumbledore just says, yeah, I don't see anything on the moon map either.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Just got to
Yeah, I think this is just a...
North Spectre.
Yeah, this one's just exploring.
For the queen!
Oh,
For the
this
crown!
will be fun.
Charge!
More loot.
What's that?
Blazes. They mutilated him.
You think the rebels did this?
Yes. They didn't rob him as highwaymen would have.
Then why? Why did they kill him?
Because Tahar wants mayhem?
Because that's what Tahar wants. Chaos and mayhem.
Another reason to get that bastard and hang him by the neck.
Indeed.
Indeed. Alright, fair enough.
That's it, the guy who does the voice of Geralt is Doug Coughlin.
For the queen!
Easy.
Okay. Yeah, so it's... I wish it would just pick up everything in an area.
Pick it up individually.
Yeah, you got to go through and pick up each individual thing. There's a chest. Hello?
Huh?
Loot, maybe? Oh, yes. Loots. I'm not used to the controls. The controls are a bit weird. I mean,
Onwards.
it's not bad for an Xbox RTS. It's just... I don't think they're zooming out far enough. Like, it feels like it's really constrained. Which is a bit weird. I think because I'm used to Spellforce 1 and 2 on the PC from years and years ago. That was... You had a lot more... You notice dry blood on the bars of the cage. Seems like whoever was trapped managed to escape or died. Yeah, so it seems not as zoomed out and as clean as it was on Spellforce 1 and 2, I think.
Make it quick!
Oh, this will be fun.
Okay. A lot of damage then. Okay, so the yellow bar is your mana bar? Good morning, Krugen. How goes things? How goes things? Hope you're feeling a little better today. Okay, so we haven't lost anybody yet. Good. Suppose... Ooh, what's down here? Hello.
Oh, that one's been dead for weeks.
Looks just like you in the mornings, brother.
You're not funny.
Post-surgery follow-up. Well, good luck. I hope that it's good news, sir. I hope that it's good news. We want to go up and round to there. Let's try going down to this door first.
Right. No getting through here. We'll need a specialist or a battering ram for that.
Okay.
Sure. I'll take a look.
Bubs wears the colours of the Royal Army. Bloodied, notes sewn to his forehead reads, Mage Killer. Okay.
Because he looks pretty good waiting for the action.
Arbalist.
Get ready.
Tiara's breath! Kill them!
Help me! Somebody! Charm!
They killed one of our heroes.
If one of your heroes falls in battle, it's not the end of the journey. As long as you can see the revive timer above the downed hero, you can help them again by pressing Y with other heroes.
They killed one of our heroes.
Well, this isn't going to go well.
On your feet, soldier. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Let's go. On your feet, soldier. We're not done yet.
What is it?
It was a little brutal.
On your feet, soldier. We're not done yet.
Yes?
All right.
I mean, if that was just the entrance, I just lost over half my army. More than half my army. Most of my army is dead now. Okay, that was a little bit much.
Let me see.
All right.
Locked. No way we're getting through here.
Can't we get the workers to build a battering ram?
Sure, brother. With luck, it'll be finished right in time for Samo Tahar's coronation.
We don't have that time. There must be another way, so let's take a look around.
But I just did. I already took a look around.
This is weird. Yeah.
Fine.
Now, when we go around, is he going to tell me that I can go through this way now?
So go around again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well.
Stay alert.
Go back up, see if there's something up here that I've missed. I don't think so, though. Can't get, can we get up on the castle ramparts, maybe? No, okay. Ooh, hold on. It's down this way. No, can't get through there. Yeah, the game says automatic on this.
Well, I don't know where.
Find a way inside the old thing. Still saying repel the enemy attack in the camp's outskirts. Well, that's what I was trying to do initially. I wasn't trying to get to the thing. I'm trying to find the...
I'm so confused. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going at all. It's not giving me much in the way of direction. But at first look, I'm very confused at the moment. Okay. It's down here. Yeah, we literally got it when it came out on Tuesday. First look at it, haven't even attempted it yet.
Right away.
Acknowledged.
Oh, hold on.
You got
Hold on. I see loot. I must
Let me
get
take
the
a
loot.
look.
I must get the loot. Shield. Right. What is this?
What's that?
An Elam Sar, a godstone, long forgotten relics of an unknown origin. I think that was looks kind of like the hero stones from Spellforce 1, maybe.
As you command.
Well, let's go up this way. Go around the camp. Town centre. Health, okay.
Orders?
I mean... Actually, there's some loot down here as well. Sneaky bastards. Putting loot all over the map. I like it. I like finding random loot.
That point, I can find it some DVD targeting code again.
Yeah. It'd be really good if I didn't lose all of my troops. Oh, well, that's fucking useless. It's an area effect on the ground, not at the individual target. That's mildly annoying. Alright, fair enough. Go up that way? No, he goes up that way. Okay. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. That's a building.
Pray tell.
Okay. That's a hunting cabin.
Orders?
Okay. So I guess we're not getting into the base building side of this yet. I still don't know where the enemies are on the outskirts. I don't understand. There were enemies on the outskirts and I can't find them. I've gone everywhere that I can go, surely. Okay.
Stay alert.
Huh?
What is this? A makeshift grave. The epitaph has been hastily engraved and the tombstone is barely legible.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay. Pot helmet and focus ring. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bunch of RTXs on the PC.
Of course.
Yeah, we had a lot of different games like this. But there was one that was really good, was Dawn of Magic. That was a great game.
a little old and long in the tooth now, but it was a great game. Look, you bloody useless arbalists. Keep up. This was an annoyance of mine in Spellforce 1 and 2. Certain units would just move really bloody slowly. Oh, so annoying. Control group 1. Right. Attack
Oh, this will
move.
be fun.
For the Queen!
Take him down.
Yes, there was one that was steampunk-esque. I don't remember which one. What the name was? Rise of Magic or something. I don't remember. It was.
For the Queen.
For the Queen. How can we get through the gate?
Yeah!
Okay, well, where's the bloody alternate entrance then? I don't understand. There's literally nothing to do here. I can't. Well, I don't know where the.
Go through your old computer games.
Right, you're on the way that talk to Bertrand, young soldier seems to decided to quickly set up camp and instruct your men to defend the outpost against the initial. Okay, so how do we set up camp? Let's head back to the here a moment. Something isn't right. Something we're not doing. Okay. Not Deadeye, no, those are abilities. Okay, yeah, you see that selection circle's giant, right? If that selection circle is that big, surely you should be able to zoom out to see the whole of the selection circle. It seems a bit weird to me.
Understood.
Okay, so is there anything we can do with this, perhaps?
What are the white icons under the...
I don't know. I can't select them or look at them or anything, Game Daughter, so I have absolutely no idea. Alright, well, we'll try... okay, abilities can be learned, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's, base management. Right, okay. Can't do the base management. So we've got our control group so we can get these guys really fast now. Okay, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. To be honest, I'm kind of at a loss. Alright, the outpost was attacked from rebels. You decided to set up a camp. Structure meant to defend the outpost against the incoming thing. Okay. Right. So how do I do that? Find a way inside the old fortress. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Defensive. Right, switch selected into aggressive or defensive mode. While in defensive mode, units will not move from their position, but will attack any enemies within range. Okay. So we're in defensive mode.
Anybody comes after me, you'll die.
Alright, fair enough.
Yes.
Well, we'll come up this way. Move, attack, stop. Okay.
Fine.
Can't go beyond that. That's blocked. They've thrown me into the deep end, and they've not given me a tutorial on what the fuck I'm supposed to do. And I'm completely at a loss. Like, I am literally... I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point. This was not very well thought out at all. I don't know... no, that's control groups. UI control, maybe. Quest tracker. Okay, I don't
know what I'm supposed to do.
Acknowledged.
Alright, well, I've walked around. I've gone everywhere that I can go. At this point, I'm pretty sure. Those are things you walk up to and you click on and it doesn't do anything.
You got it.
Right, I'll do it again. But... okay, that's how you get it to follow. Yeah, this one is just, it's just, there's a corpse. Reads Mage Killer.
As you command.
Okay. Maybe... attack? No. Abilities? That was worthless. I just healed that bit of ground over there.
All right.
Yeah, that bit of ground is now much happier. It's like, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you were able to heal me.
Of course.
You got it.
Let's go.
Understood.
All right.
Right away.
I have no fucking clue. Like, am I just being stupid? Am I just really dumb? Do I need to go back to the start and do this all from the fucking get-go and not go down that road next first? Because I don't know what to do. As far as I'm concerned, I've done everything. There's literally nothing left for me to do. I mean, you'd think set up camp. Okay. Well, the control the menu to do the camp thing is locked.
I don't understand.
That way? All right.
This is really weird.
All right. What I'll do then is we'll restart.
You
Something's
are
obviously
General Sentenza
yeah,
Noria,
yeah.
commander
Nobody
of the
cares.
Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical.
That's an improvement. Well, that didn't restart. Okay. Quit the menu. Yes. New game. What's journey? Welcome to Spellforce journey mode. In this game mode, you can create a custom hero and lead them on their journey across many different locations, scenarios of your choice, and never strong the process. No, I'll do that later. That's not what I want to do. Thank you. I want to do the campaign. I want to do solo. And no, I don't want to. I want to delete that because I have no idea what the fuck it's doing. And there's no... It doesn't tell you which one you're supposed to start with. Oh, it does. It tells you that one. Okay. We'll do it on easy mode for now.
General Sentenza Noria, commander of the Wolf
Oh
Guard.
God!
According
Shut up about
rumor,
General Centelia's
planning to overthrow the crown has taken
Nobody
refuge
cares.
in a deserted castle in the wilds
Leave me
of
alone!
Iskander.
Leave me alone!
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take a...
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
Commander, fine. You got it.
Onwards.
Go this way along this time.
Stay alert.
Oh, this will be fun. Get ready.
Okay.
Right.
Wolf pelt. Nice. Yes, inventory. Yes, I have an inventory. Isn't it amazing?
Fine.
Some dude to interact with up here. Yeah. Main spirit bought by a traveller. Seems like the wolves got the better of him. Orb of weakening. So we got...
That could come in handy.
New stuff that we didn't... So it's random stuff. That's...
All right.
Okay. Oh, good. I hope they do go through that.
Still got a voice compression protection, but it does mean easy to
Wolves, watch yourselves.
Oh, this will be fun.
Right.
Charge!
Rabbit, what a lovely piece of earth this is.
Okay. Wolf fangs. Oh, good lord, the fucking skills take so long to cool down.
As you command.
Okay. Okay, so some of the loot's the same.
Right away.
Some of the loot is not.
Let's go.
That way? All right.
Stay alert. At the outpost?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let's find Private Carpal.
Okay, well, we're going to do this vanilla style. And
General Noria, it's an honor.
Private Carpal.
Impossible to say, sir. We've captured...
Where are those two rebels?
I am...
How?
Poison. They had...
Cowards. You mentioned troubles within the Resistance. What do you mean by that? Troubles?
Yes, the prisoners would... As you might know...
And that's what we'll do.
No, sir.
Good. Good work, Private.
Oh, I'm... Thank you.
Let the workers know I'm in command.
Understood. Get over here.
blah, 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 blah. See, that didn't happen last time.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that was definitely glitched because that did not happen last time. Okay.
For the Queen!
Take him down.
That was all of them, I think. You all right, Gwen?
I know how to defend myself, baby brother, but thanks for asking.
Quiet. If Tahar knows our location, it won't be long until he'll launch another attack. We should stock up on resources first, and then set up a barrack to arm our men. Let's begin. Carpal, get the hunting cabin manned, and see if we have any lumberjacks among our workers. We need wood.
Okay. Your capital is the heart of your base. If your enemy succeeds in destroying it, you lose the game. Your capital also allows you to research new technologies and see the total amount of resources left in the sector, as well as workers currently available for assignment. Okay. When you hold left and right bumper, you'll find an option to toggle the economy view, which shows the selection of individual resources and worker assignment for each building. Okay. You can change the number of workers by assigning to a building by hovering over it and pressing up or down to increase or decrease the number of workers in a building. Most buildings need at least one worker in order to function. So we need one additional worker in there. Ready?
Need scouting?
Huh?
We need...
Good. Now let's build the barracks.
Okay, so left trigger is construction, woodcutter, stonecutter, hunting cabin, farm, belay, barracks. Select building left stick, then press A to place the building on the location. Okay, so I've got no choice, it's got to be there. Oh, it's wherever your cursor is at the time. Right, okay, that was stupid. Whoopsie!
Fair enough. Now let's man them. The quicker we get those soldiers armed, the better.
Okay. Yeah. To recruit units in military building, hover over and select a building with A, and then press left bumper to choose a unit. You can select Y to create another gather point for recruited units. When first placing military buildings, only lower tier units will be available for recruitment. Invest in unit upgrades or new blueprints to unlock their higher tier units. You'll require more valuable resources. Assign workers to your barracks to speed up the unit recruitment process. Okay, well, only one unit there. Where can I... Light cavalry unit that's quick to scout ahead. Melee unit. And arbalists. Well, we've got 14 in total, so I guess a scout, a infantry, and a arbalist, and that's all 10 of the food for the moment.
This will be a masterpiece.
We'll set the gather point as here.
Orders?
For the crown!
Oh, this will be fun.
Charge!
Oh yeah, here we go. That was that stuff we got from earlier. Loot some food.
Sure.
Take all. Here we go. Off we. Here we go. Off I go. Yeah.
You got it.
Head down there. Now, woodcutter. Can't actually tell the woodcutter what to do. Okay. Town centre. Increase worker armour. That's always a good thing. Hunting cabin. Nothing to do there. Okay. Well, okay. I could make infantrymen and scouts there. Why did I need the barracks?
just silly if you ask me. How many workers have we got?
Commander, we've finished researching the new technology.
Oh, okay. We've got 7 workers left. It's over the thing. Alright. And the game wants me to train 4 more arbalists and explore around. Well, don't need the hunting cabin. Stone cutter. Okay. Because we don't have a stone cutter, do we? What's the belay do? I don't know. Well, left trigger. What was the belay? Provides shelter for your troops and thereby increases your population limit. Okay. Barracks. Watchtower. Defensive structure that shoots arrows at enemies when manned. More durable, powerful than observation towers. Okay. Well, that's probably a good idea, right? Another belay going as well. Okay. You lot don't have to work on that. Okay, so I've got 3 workers not really doing anything. I wish I could select the workers.
General, I advise against issuing orders directly to a worker. Tell the taskmaster if you want something constructed or a building manned instead.
Oh, okay, so they don't like you doing that. Fair enough. So he wants 3 more infantrymen. And we don't have the food to do the arbalists yet, but that's alright.
Commander.
Okay. Arbalist is someone who uses a crossbow. So if I go into the creatures, wolves and their domesticated kin date back to at least the early days of Northander. It is said that the first wolf was tamed by a hunter who got lost in the mountains. She befriended the wolf by offering scraps of her kill, and by the time she emerged from the mountain, the woman and the beast were an inseparable pair. To this day, hunters admire wolves for their intelligence and cooperation, while farmers curse them for raiding their livestock. Wolves are often central figures in children's bedtime tales, demonstrating their prevalence in common folk lives. Okay. Human units. Arbalist. The invention of the crossbow created new opportunities for the Greyfell military. Rather than relying solely on highly skilled archers, squads of arbalists could quickly be trained to provide ranged combat. Arbalists rely on speed, strength, instead of accuracy, and many recruits find themselves armed with bulky weapon. The crossbow's design is supposedly of dwarven origin. It was stolen and brought to Northander by an intrepid scholar. Such a tale is unlikely, however, given that dwarves fiercely guard their secrets. The Greyfell military is also quiet on the crossbow's design, hoping to preserve their advantage in battle. Okay. At the heart of every human army lies the infantryman. Equipped with standard-issue weaponry and trained in the basics of war, infantry soldiers make up the majority units on the battlefield. While every army has elite warriors and siege weapons, the infantry soldiers are a necessity that cannot be overlooked. Throughout the history of Northander, many battles were decided not by champions or catapults, but by the strength and determination of the rank and file. Most notable were the wars fought by General Bizarre, whose favourite tactic was to overrun an enemy by sheer force of numbers.
Well then.
AKA Zerg Rush. Okay. Alright. Now, watchtowers.
do require workers. Right, okay, that's just a bit of a problem. Bit annoying, but okay. This all requires blueprint. Market requires technology 3. Well, let's get another watchtower built here. Alright, 2 watchtowers on the go. That means the watchtower can shoot at folks. Okay, barracks. Let's get ourselves 3 more arbalists. Ooh, no. Oh no, how do you cancel productions?
How do you cancel a production?
Shit. I've just built 2 more workers. I don't know how to cancel production. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, you highlight over it. And then do it. Alright. Fair enough. And we've got an army limit of 80. Can I make more workers? No? No, can't make more workers. Right, okay. Actually, I might as well make that the start point as well.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Oh, shush. You can...
So much to do. So
Chill your panties, man. Chill your panties. Right, I only need 1 less worker there, which means you can go over there, because we need more of that. Okay. That's working on stuff, so let's get 2 more scouts from the town centre. Right, so the town centre's going to work on that. That's going to work on that stuff. Okay, okay.
Masterpiece. Well then.
Talk to Private Carpel. Hello.
I'm ready.
Can I get him to talk to himself? No. Alright.
Did you say something?
Where's my general?
Yes?
Alright then, let's get to it.
Good. That should suffice. So Carpel, that fortress you mentioned, is that the ruin up north?
Yes, sir. That's where Tahar's hiding.
All right. Then let's take some men with us and put an end to this bastard. We should be able to blast through his barricades now. Let's head out.
Upon completing the quest, you're presented with a reward. Press B to choose the one or several items to your liking. Okay. B. Selectable reward. I guess health potions. Okay.
What?
This will be a masterpiece.
Okay. Alright, so you finish production. You finish production. You know what? Fuck it. We'll get... I mean, there's only...
Low. We need more food.
Our food is running low. I know. Watch that, hero. Sorry, folks. Don't have any spare workers either. We'll drop the stone worker down.
That's just how it is.
You can work over there in that. I like the... You can set the workers, but I wish you could just make more. You know? I'd like to make more workers. Okay, my dear. Posture is good, thank you. Now that should be... Oh, 88. 87, 88, 89, 90, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 98, 900! Right. And you lot are working away. Okay. I might take 2 workers off there and get another hunting cabin going somewhere.
Chop, chop, man. Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's put another hunting cabin down there for those two, because we need more food coming in. More food! Because we're running out of food faster than I'd like. But that'll do. Alright. Okay, okay. Well, that's a lot more troops this time, and that makes a little bit more sense.
Get ready.
We're being attacked.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Building complete.
That was spiders.
Let me see. What is it?
Huh?
Okay. Chitin shell, which is just loot. Okay.
For the Queen!
Oh, this will be fun.
For the Queen!
For the crown!
For the Queen! For the crown! For Uncle Jimmy's son! Wait, what?
Yeah!
Nothing.
Make it quick!
What's that?
I don't know. Food, apparently.
Yeah. It's a bit tricky using the skills.
For the crown!
Sort of rapidly.
Right.
Yes.
It's a little bit weird trying to use the skills fast. We don't celebrate that here, Game Daughter.
Huh?
Makeshift grave, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't celebrate anything royal in this household. We don't like them. They smell funny. Yes, I'm afraid we're not pro-royal in this household. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Let me take a look.
They smell like gobblegores. Yeah. I just think that they're assholes who take up way too much money while poor people starve to death. So I'm not a big fan of them, I'm afraid. Alright. Okay, so we've got a fairly big army right now.
Of course. I'll take a look.
Okay. Get over here, Geralt. You're doing your favourite thing, looting. Looting.
Acknowledged.
Charge!
They're after dating.
Yeah. Wow, these guys are actually kind of rough. Like, the sheer volume of troops I've got, and they're still having trouble putting them all down. It's crazy. Heal. I wish this guy would just automatically heal weakened units. You know, I wish you could say to it, I want you to heal. Anyone who's sort of weakened.
Get ready.
Easy. Take them down. Take them down.
You're on easy mode too.
Yeah, and this is on easy mode.
Charge
And those guys
for the
were
queen.
rough.
Make it quick.
Tiara's breath. Kill them.
The enemy.
Myrtleize the enemies! Level up. Your hero party just leveled up. Press back and navigate to ability trees by pressing blah blah blah.
For the queen.
Fucking 8G's an achievement. Why? Ability points. Over, press A, move cursor to the right, attributes, blah 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 blah. Okay. Right.
Take them down.
Did you lot attack?
For the crown.
What's that?
Locked. No way we're getting through here.
Can't we get the workers to build a battering ram?
Sure, brother. With luck, it'll be finished right in time for Samo Tahar's coronation.
We don't have that time. There must be another way, so let's take a look around.
Okay.
Charge.
Charge! Or not.
Look, there's a path over there.
You're right. If we're lucky, that one leads into the fire.
Oh, that one's been dead for weeks.
Looks just like you in the mornings, brother.
You're not funny.
And now it's letting me attack the bloody thing. You bastard.
What? That's all?
Alright.
Amateur's work. Go.
Amateur's work. Go! Or...
Sir? What's the story behind this part of Nortander? Whose lands were these?
House Vestel, a minor house loyal to Iskander. The house's patriarch and his wife got taken by the red fever, and they didn't have an heir.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, your idea of interesting and my idea of interesting are definitely two different things here. Alright, let's go to skills. Alright. Ability point. So do I gain additional focus points? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Right. Strength, well, his intelligence is a bit low. Hold on. Oh, that's because that's fucking... what's his name? Alright. Willpower determines the amount of focus points, your innate magical resistance, and the effectiveness of willpower-based abilities. Okay. Well, he's not doing that. Constitution determines the total amount of health points and effectiveness of constitution-based abilities. Okay. Intellect determines your focus, regeneration, and effectiveness of intellect-based weapons and abilities. Okay. Determines your crit chance, block chance, and effectiveness of dexterity-based weapons and abilities. Also reduces cooldowns on your abilities. Strength determines your innate physical resistance and health regeneration, as well as effectiveness of strength-based weapons, hand-to-hand combat, and abilities. So, strength for you. Ability points. Brutality plus damage. That's already learned. So, oh, cool. I hope that it went well, sir. I hope that you'll start to heal up a lot quicker. As soon as you start rehabilitation and the exercise and stuff, it'll really start to help out. Increase all damage against humanoid creatures. Sure. Learned. Nice. Apply. So that's him done. Gwen. Gwen seems to be... that's the magic wielding dude, right? So... Tiara's Shield. Blessing. That's the one that he's currently using. Temporary shield a target. Damage and interrupt target enemy. Elementalism. Party level 9. Black magic. Leech part of all auto attack damage inflicted. Yes. Leeching is always good. So leeching is the way. Well, hold on. What is your weapon based on? Your weapon is intellect. Okie dokie. So you need intellect more than anything else. Alright, Gwen. Intellect it is. Anselm. Anselm? Which one's Anselm? I don't know. Anselm's... Oh, that's the private dude, is it? Okay. Well, hold on. You focus skilled mage. So we'd want to give that to Gwen, wouldn't we? Here you go. Your focus is bigger, sir. Ooh, kinky. You need a helmet. So here you go, Anselm. Have a helmet. How's that? You feel better with a helmet now? You feel better with a helmet? Oh, I'm glad to hear you feel better with a helmet. Well, Anselm's the sister then.
Gwen.
No, Gwen's the healer. Dude, not that. Alright, well, the sister's a bit weird. But okay. Yeah, I like Leech. Leech is always good. Because she's got the bash ability. Okay. So she can, leech, so that all her basic attacks give her 3% of her health back. That's just smart elegance. I mean, why wouldn't you have that? You can have that on a character. Now, this is her brother, who does ranged attacks, so he's more dexterity based. So we'll just really lean into that one. It increases health. Brutality increases attack damage. First aid, single target, heal and cleanse target ally. Area effect, reveal area of the map. Standing in the revealed area gives you improved attack speed. Well, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Alright. So we can go...
For the Queen!
Shit, they got through. 2 arms!
Shit, they got through! Oh shit, Sherlock.
Oh, this will be fun.
Take them down!
Get in here and... start fighting, you bollockses.
Blazes! I need help!
Get ready.
Take them down!
Blazes! I need help!
For the Queen!
Okay.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oi, where the bloody hell are you running off to?
Let's see.
Scaffolding. Unlike the rest of the fortress, the wood shows no sign of weathering. The rebels must have erected it further to fortify the ruin. Okay. Three seconds. 2, 1. Heal! Thank you. It seems like people have an innate healing over time anyway.
Stay alert.
So that's not so bad.
Get ready.
Charge! Attack that mage! Kill him! He's dead. Alright.
Make it quick.
Attack that guy next. And then this guy. See, it seems to be much better to just focus fire rather than, you know, working through slowly bit by bit.
Take him down.
Oh, this will be fun.
Make it quick. Charge! Take them down.
That's all of them. Now where's that traitor?
Good question.
I'd wager they're inside the fortress. With a bit of luck, they haven't heard the fighting.
Irrelevant. Let's find them.
Okay. Why'd you come and stand over here?
Charge!
Charge! To arms! Can we open the door now? No. Okay.
Damn it. I was hoping we could open the door.
Okay. Bridge is out. Going up and into the fortress. This way, maybe? No. No, it's saying back this way. Ah, here he
For
is.
the crown!
Defeat the gatekeeper.
Loot the gatekeeper's body.
Alright. There's the key. Now can we open the gate?
As you command.
No. Open the locked gate. No. Maybe this way along? No, but there is some loot.
Huh. Interesting.
Loot! Crappy loot, but loot nonetheless. Okay. So, where are we supposed to open the gate?
I don't understand. I'm a bit
All right.
confused.
This is the gate, surely, is it not? No? Alright, apparently that's not the gate. Oh, in here there's a gate. Ah, you see? Enter the fortress
That
dungeon.
must be it. Good. We'll go in alone.
Sir?
If we march in with an army, we might as well tell them we're coming. If we sneak in instead, we might still have the element of surprise.
Won't we be outnumbered?
I doubt it. We should have disabled most of his men by now.
Correct. Let's move.
Elmund Vastal, Duke of House Vastal, was always said to be an eccentric, an artifact collector with an interest in Shaper culture. He was patron of many excavations in Iskander, the last one performed right below his own castle. With his lands left deserted, the caverns below the fortress are as enigmatic as they are dangerous. Isamo Tahar could not have picked a better hiding spot.
Okay.
noises. Did you hear that?
Must be the troubles you mentioned, Carpal.
Whatever it is, it plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming.
Yes?
Plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming. Alright. Oh, some skeletons.
For the crown! Charge! Undead!
That's quite alright. Damage types and resistances. Weapon abilities inflict one or more types of damage. Strike, pierce, magical, siege. Any damage inflicted from these is reduced depending on resistances. Pure damage cannot be resisted. You can preview your enemy's resistances by holding left and right trigger by hovering over them. Okay. With your cursor. To learn more about damage types, take a look at the respective section in the glossary. Status effects are afflictions and blessings that are applied on certain targets by spells or attacks. Some spells gain additional effects or become stronger when cast on a target that is currently being affected by a certain status effect. To find out, take a look at the spell's respective toolkit. Hover over a character and hold left and right trigger, then navigate to status effects with the left stick and read the tooltip on the right of the radial menu. To learn more about them, take a look at the glossary. Okay, got to look at the glossary. I want loot though. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Scroll of the Berserker. If target does not have condition empowered, apply empowered to allied creature and user for 15 seconds.
Take them down! Easy.
You beat me to the loot. Well done. Alright. Oh. Oh, more loots. Spear. Okay, we're getting stuff that's not better than the stuff we've got. I'm assuming that's because we're in the prologue.
Understood.
Alright. Strike resistance. They don't have much strike resistance. They've got a little bit of pierce. And he's disappeared.
More of them. Tiara's breath. What is this place? A graveyard?
Yeah, it seems like it's better to target a unit with the entire army.
Sir, do you think this is Tahar's doing? Necromancy?
Possible. He's a black mage and he has plenty of material to work with down here.
Why?
Well, when the red fever struck this region, they had to bring the corpses somewhere to prevent the plague from spreading. This is the place.
Huh. Eerie.
For the crown! Charge! Just give up!
Get ready.
Here we see 4 intrepid heroes making their way through what is clearly a dungeon. They are slowly trying to find their way on what they're supposed to be bloody doing. But so far, all they've managed to do is find some loot. Here we found a vortex flask. Pulls all targets towards the target position. It's worth a bit of cash and a health potion. But as we slowly make our way round, we've discovered there's some more skeletons. And they look like zombies actually, but that's fine. We'll murder them all. As I was saying, slowly making our way through, murdering everything we can, trying to loot all of the good gubbins that we can find. Slowly and surely, gently and carefully, we look to see what could possibly be going on. That seems like a bit of a weird thing going on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. No, stop it. Ooh, it's freaking out. It doesn't like that.
For the queen.
That's weird. Anyway. Anyway, here we see what looks like a Skeletal Mage. And that Skeletal Mage just got demolished by these intrepid heroes. One of them seems to be carrying a big club, and she seems to like swinging her big club like there's going
What by
out
tiara
of business.
is this place? What are these stone heads?
That's a good question. Maybe there's a reason why Tahar picked this place for his rebellion.
It sounds strange, but these heroes seem to like the sound of their own voice, because I was busy trying to say something, and they interrupted me. What a bunch of bastards. But anyway, carrying on, we're seeing what loots we can find. We've just found a claymore that does more damage than the one we've got. But am I going to be bothered using it? No, because while it does more damage, it does also have a lower attacks per second, as well as crit chance, but it does have a higher block chance. Let's take all of that and slowly make our way through this dungeon. I have a tendency of pressing the X button to do an attack move, which may not be necessary, but I'll do it anyway. Yep. Alright. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Moving on. We need to find ourselves...
The voices are getting louder. They must be further down the caves.
Voices are getting louder. They must be in the caves somewhere.
Blazes! Intruders! Open the portal now and kill the rest!
For the Queen!
Yeah, it seems like, for some reason, with this game, and it was kind of like it in Spellforce 1 and 2, that it was always better to focus everyone's attacks on one dude at a time, get rid of the dangerous ones, the ranged units, the explosive units, the ones that sort of hit the hardest. Don't like that glitching out, that's weird. That's really unpleasant. Ooh, who are you? Alright, murder him. I don't know who you are, but you're going to die first, sir.
For the crown!
Yeah, it is a little bit weird. I may have to switch over to the PC version. I do have the PC version of this. I just wanted to try the Xbox version.
Make it quick.
And see, because there is a co-op mode in the Xbox version. Well, there's a co-op version in the PC version as well, but I wanted to get it so because when we get it on the Xbox, both me and Nitty get it, whereas on the PC only I've got it. Because Steam's a shit like that. It's not like Xbox. Ooh.
Charge! For the crown! Charge!
Okay. Big guy with hammer hits hard. Makes sense, I suppose.
Right
Where
away.
are you lot going? Hold on. Hold on.
Easy.
Ooh, he hits really bloody hard. Okay, more loots. Take all of the loots. Nullifying flask. To enemy creatures in the area, purge all active boons and apply silence for 10 seconds. Thrown at a target, it purges everything caught within the blast radius. The force of it chokes even the strongest voice. Okay.
Right.
Pebbles and stones rise from the ground, swell through the air and dissolve. Some kind of protective magic, probably cast by Tahar's mages. Okay. Oh, more loot!
See.
A ring of nullification. Employs a truly fascinating type of magic in order to protect the wearer from magic attacks. Ooh, nice. That is a useful one, actually. Alright. Maybe. You might be right. It might be Gwen's the ones because she's got the focus. Well, she's already got the focus. This guy seems to be up front a lot, so give him that one. Do we have any other things we can apply? I don't think we do. No. All right. Well, we murdered them. Slowly making our way. Locate the traitors.
Oh, shit. What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Okay. That was fucking weird.
Take them down!
I don't know. It's really annoying.
Kill it, goddammit! Tahar is getting away! Inside, now! Let's go.
Yeah, it's
That
really
way?
annoying. I may have to switch out to the PC version.
What the? Stop him!
Gwen!
Oh, he killed Gwen.
Is just the beginning.
No! Anselm. Anselm.
Sir?
Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait.
General?
What?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place. Backed by the common folk, a cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
Oh dear. Okay. So, we're going to create a new character, are we? Okay. If one of the heroes falls in battle, it is not the end. Get off.
I don't care.
We're going female. Body. Big chunky lady. Face. 5. Haircut. Yes, she should have a haircut. Not quite like that, though. Character creation. Go for that one. Accessories. No accessories.
Potatoes.
Hair color. I wish it would do it like you can just pick a color. I don't like this kind of you just pressing next and it's kind of doing it randomly. Skin color. Okay. Okay. That's kind of a cool picture. It's nothing like the character I've got, but sure. That's closer. That one there. All right. then what does the light mean?
Don't know.
Human. Class. Custom class. Swashbuckler Mage, Keeper, Inquisitor Mage, Soldier, Swashbuckler, Battle Mage. Go Battle Mage. Deselect, deselect, deselect. I can't deselect leadership. Okay, so we have got, must select 3 ability trees. Well, Black Magic, weaken enemies, that's the one that gave me the health back as well. I think. Yeah, so leech part of auto attack damage inflicted. I like the idea of that. Yes. Let's have a look. White magic. That gives her the ability to heal as well. So white and black magic. Okay. And then don't want archery. So that's the one to increase your health. Okay. What about brutality? Brutality is the one that increases damage. Why, the biggest of Seahawk fans, the user of the naughty figure of doom and likes to murder folks. In games, damn it. In games. It's a Mike. Hello, Mike. Well, I suppose we should really make our character as healthy as we can get them. Alright. Let's change her name.
That's not your name.
It's Nina Tahar, apparently. I don't know what that weird light is there. Clicking the right stick. I don't know what that does. It's going okay. It's going okay, sir. It's going okay. No, it's there in the middle. That bit there. And I click the right stick. I don't know what that's supposed to do. But sure, that'll do. Accept. Ooh, cutscene. Nice. We always like cutscenes.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with a snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter.
Okay, Geralt.
The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
This is Spellforce 3, Reforced. On the Xbox Series X Seahawk.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Okay. That didn't make any sense. Save your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you. Yeah, the child of Tahar.
Hey, Tahar, wake up. What in blazes is wrong with you?
I'm naked. What do you think was wrong with me? Where am I?
Where am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
Paradise?
Tiara's gardens?
Yeah, save for the grapes and the virgins. That is, unless you've hidden any under that bed of yours. You were screaming as if Nor himself was at your throat. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
Wasn't the dream about Castle Vastal. If I did the right thing, then why do the others shun me?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as Isamo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
It wasn't a dream about Castle Vastal.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
Ah, that one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Isamo. Just don't, all right? You did the right thing.
Okay. Cult is out for mage blood, though. Maybe my father was right. No, I know I have no regrets.
I know, Bertrand. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? For what it's worth, at least. The new laws will prevent something like that from ever happening again. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
How can you be sure?
Were they?
You're talking about that woman. Yes, they made a mistake, but come on. All the evidence suggested that she killed that merchant. It's tragic, and it must never happen again. But I can't really blame the judges. And also, the law was never perfect to begin with. But it's better than having no law at all.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they want me on a stake too?
I'm a mage. What if one day they decide that I'm a defiler too?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right, then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course.
Thank you, boy.
Corporal Tahar?
Off you go, boy.
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay. Take all. Get your equipment. We
Ready?
want the armor.
Let's go.
And right, so the inferior wand, damage against the enemy target. The bow only does 48 damage. Okay, the crossbow Attacks per second 0.27. The crossbow's 0.22 and does 139 damage. Well, 132 to 139. That's better than the other one. The inferior beard axe, 0.37, so almost double the attack rate, but not quite as much damage. The sword is worthless. Oh, that's a dagger. Okay. Well, I think based on that, it's going to be the axe and the dagger. So axe and dagger. Right? That'll do. Now, we're fairly low on dexterity, and I think it would be good to get everything kind of up to 4, I think. Yar. Oh, she's got a leadership skill tree. Gain additional focus points. Single target. Repair target building by applying a heal over time effect. Temporarily apply a status effect to target building. Workers assigned to that building will gather resources faster. Alright. That's kind of a useful one. A very useful one indeed. Encourage, rally, which grants you an aura that increases the attack power of allied units and heroes around you. That's really useful. Reduce the item cost for everything you buy. Okay. Restore wood in target area. Okay. Grants an aura that increases resistance of allied units and heroes around you. Okay. Coffee, please. Destroy wood in the area. Okay. I suppose that'd be useful for breaking down barricades and stuff. Grant you an aura that increases the focus regeneration of allies and units and heroes around you. Okay. Okay. Well, black magic, we want that for the heal from the stuff we're doing. And increase maximum health. So we've got level 1 leadership, level 1 discipline, and level 1 black magic. That's a good thing. And under undead.
Undead is a general term for any deceased creature that has been brought back to life through magical means, whether purposefully or by accident. Ever since the emergence of the Bloodborne, sightings of the undead have become more common. While most people fear the undead, others have a morbid fascination with them. Priests of Nor believe the undead are agents of their guardians, whereas scholars and alchemists study the undead in hopes of finding the key to eternal life.
And then under spiders.
8 legs, fangs, and ensnaring webs. Tarantulas are feared by all. They range in size from no larger than a fly to larger than a horse. Though they prefer warmer climates, they can be found in almost any region and often hide in damp, moist caves. They can shoot their webs like a net to immobilize their victims, while their venom is poisonous to most creatures. Tarantulas also reproduce rapidly. A jungle spider can hatch a clutch of eggs in as little as 1 hour. If left unchecked, tarantulas can easily number in the thousands from a single mating.
Oh, kinky.
What is it?
Catapult. Among the many tools of war available to humans, the catapult is one of the most essential siege weapons. Through human engineering, catapults are light enough to only require 2 soldiers to move into place. The first use of catapults can be traced back to the early days of the Great Houses, where their addition to the battlefield made a dramatic difference in the outcome of battle following the first occurrence. An arms race grew between the houses for the most powerful catapults, as well as taller and stronger walls, till they finally settled on the catapult we know today, which is tiny. It's a little tiny one, and it only fires little tiny rocks, no bigger than someone's torso. All right, fair enough.
Commander?
Champion. Champions are the best soldiers of the Greyfell military has to offer. To symbolize their rank and physical prowess, champions don full head-to-toe plate armor. Though the exact choice of weapon differs between units, they specialize in using two-handed weapons to deal significant damage over as large an area as possible. Champions capture the imagination of common folk and nobility alike, often figuring prominently in tales of valiant warriors and noble heroes. Their bravery and commitment is appreciated across Northander.
That's your
And
command.
how about the infantryman? Hello, infantryman. Keeper. Those are bastards. They are absolute bastards. I don't like them at all. A popular children's tale in the Order of the Iron Falcons, golden-armoured warriors whose sacred duty is to defend the ancient tomb of the Fieldar. According to the tale, should the seal of the tomb ever be broken, the Fieldar would escape and destroy the world. Thus, the keepers of the Iron Falcons guard the tomb, devoting their entire lives to its protection. While most believe Fjaldarg and all falcons are a myth, there are stories of travellers who wander into the desert canyons of Aenea's Blade to find more than just sand.
Do you need medical attention?
Medic! Northander has prided itself in being the capital of healing magics for centuries. The healing men and women have always served the populace with zeal and dedication required for this demanding profession. They even wear silly masks and wiggle their healing sticks at people and wiggle them about and say, "Here, drink my healing juices." It's no wonder, then, that the medics are a vital element of the Northander military forces. The medics march courageously and use their magic to help soldiers survive the hardships of battle with their wiggly balls. Mentalist. Hello, I'm a mentalist. I help the police in solving crimes in a TV series, and I like to lie on a sofa and sleep at night. Mentalists belong to the Creators Guild in Everlight. Like others from their guild, they dedicate themselves to the preservation of knowledge and science. While other mages focus on mastery of natural elements or alchemical studies, mentalists study the power of the mind. By undertaking mental training as rigorous as any physical training for a soldier, mentalists are able to tap into other minds and practice telekinesis. In battle, they use their abilities to conjure powerful blasts of energy that can stun many enemies. All right. Okay, resistance system. Okay, all right. Stats effects. Okay, oh, right. Important ones. So we've got positive, all resistances are increased. Armoured, negative. Deals damage over time, bleeding. Positive. Hastened, movement speed is increased. Negative, movement speed is reduced. So if there's a sword symbol, it's empowered. And if there's a broken shield, resistance is decreased. If there's a star, immune against all damage. If it's a wiggly line, knocked down or stunned. Okay. A big green X can't be affected by afflictions. Exclamation mark cannot cast spells. Exclamation mark with a line through it cannot be affected by silence. Well, that squiggly line's the same as the other one, which is can't move, cast, or attack. Don't know why they've got that one twice, but never mind. Negative, oiled. Move speed, cast speed, and attack speed reduced. Oil targets can be ignited by fire magic. What looks like a very flaccid sword. Attack power and spell power are decreased. Negative, ignited. Oiled targets that are hit with fire
are ignited and take high damage over time for a short period. Taunted, forces it to attack the caster. Okay. Ice block. Targets can't move, attack, or cast spells, but are also immune against debuffs and have increased resistances. Also, targets encased in ice can be shattered by certain weapons, killing them instantly. Well, bloody hell, that's nasty. Negative shared vision. You see what the affected enemy unit sees. Okay, I don't know why that one would be the negative. Why, Subject 879, thank you for the posture check. Posture is doing good. Thank you. Well, sort of as good as I can be anyway. Considering I'm not doing so good. Creatures have flags that define some of their basic properties. Those may be positive or negative. In addition to abilities and weapons may have special interactions with certain flags. Big. Creatures with a big flag are immune to basic weapon knockdown effects, but are easy to damage with pole arms. Alright. Fair enough. Undead units cannot be affected by weakness status effects. They're especially vulnerable against white magic spells. Humanoids. This is Spellforce 3 Reforced. Spellforce 2 and 1 were PC games from a very long time ago. Now this has been a PC game for a while, Spellforce 3, but they've redone it for the Xbox and PlayStation. And it's... I don't think they've done a very good job, to be honest. Why, Harbour Master of Horror, Eyes of a Killer, created a biolab to fight the alien hordes. Secretly a wonderful individual, but we won't reveal his secrets. It's a Subject 879! Thank you, Tiff. Okay. Humanoids make up most of Fiara's citizens. Most weapons are made to fight them. Arc fire. Creatures infused by arc fire belong to the mightiest creatures in Fiara. They are immune to crowd control effects and cannot be silenced. Constructs like catapults or autonomous machines are immune to the bleeding status effect as well as stuns. Okay, not bad. Waiting for Steam to finish downloading Quarry. Oh, that's that horror game. Yeah. We're okay. We're not too bad. Not too bad. Wildlife. Yeah, we've been waiting for this game to come out for a while. I just don't think they've ported it very well. There's certain things I don't like, and so far. But I mean, they're not deal breakers. I just wouldn't buy this game new. I'd wait until it comes down in price before getting it. I think this one would be one that I think £20 would be a good price to pay for it. But yeah, I think I prefer it on the PC myself. If the game has teenagers being butchered, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't really play horror games because they bore me, just because I don't get the effect of the, oh no, scary monsters or anything like that. But if you enjoy it, fantastic. I do enjoy watching other people play it, though. There are certain weapons that are especially made to hunt wildlife, dealing increased damage to those creatures. Gollum. As magical creatures are immune to purging and silencing and cannot be encased in ice. Dragonoid. Dragons and wyverns are very old and strong creatures. Hunting them is only advised to the most experienced warriors. Legends tell of weapons that are especially created to hunt down these creatures. Fire creatures are highly resistant against fire magic, but vulnerable to ice. Ice creatures are highly resistant against ice magic, but vulnerable to fire. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls is exactly like that. It's you know, I don't enjoy playing Dark Souls myself, but I enjoy watching other people play it. I did, however, really enjoy Elden Ring, which was weird, because I don't like Dark Souls at all. In fact, I hate Dark Souls with a passion. But because it was just so buggy and glitchy. But Elden Ring was really good. I enjoyed Elden Ring, actually. Living creatures are all creatures of flesh and blood that aren't undead. Demons are powerful magical creatures. They're immune to crowd control effects and cannot be silenced. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a few people play Bloodborne, but I think the one that impressed me was I think it was Bloodborne done with like PS1 graphics, and it was like that one was actually quite impressive. That they'd managed to tone the graphics back as far as that. That was interesting. Yeah, that was an interesting looking game. It was like, wow, this is a blast from the past. It had all of the expanse that Bloodborne has, but it was just really, really pared back. It was amazing. Titans are avatars of the Watchers on Fiara. They are immune against most negative status effects. Okay. Abilities. Okay. Auras. It's an aura. I mean, in order to use an aura, you need to equip it in the spell bar and activate it. While the aura is active, your maximum focus is reduced by a certain amount. An aura stays active even if it's on the secondary ability bar. Okay. Ability self-targeted. Okay. No manual. Targeted abilities only affect the casting hero himself and require no manual targeting selection. Good. I like that. Self-targeted area effects. Casting hero. Yeah. Okay. Those are also useful. Single target. I hate anything single target without a mouse. Like this system of using your fucking controller to do single target fucking spells is a pain in the arse. Don't like that at all. Area of effect stuff is fine. Perk. Perk is a passive ability that becomes permanently active once unlocked by spending an ability point. So it's just active. Doesn't need to be channeled or anything. Alright, nice. Channel, continuously cast, cost focus while casting, can't move. Okay. Some abilities have a scaling attribute. That means the ability's effectiveness scales with the associated attribute. Okay. Casting time of ability tells you how long it takes for an ability to trigger once it has been selected for the ability slot. Click and fight action wheel or by hotkey. I'll get there eventually. Some abilities can interrupt the casting process, so be careful when using abilities with long casting times. Effect duration, I mean, the duration of the effect, perhaps? Okay, you don't really need to tell me that. Cooldown, okay. Damage type, I mean, I suppose there are morons out there that wouldn't know what cooldown meant, or effect duration, but okay. Damage type, okay. Cost and requirement. Okay, so certain abilities require a specific weapon to be used. Right. Okay. Base management. Okay. Blueprints. You have found a blueprint! No, we haven't, but I'm going to go through... yeah, I'll look at all that later. Alright.
Pray tell.
I'd rather we didn't pray tell. I'd rather we moved. Is there any more loot? Hello? I'm after loot. Do any of you have any loot? I'd like some loot. Is there any free loot? No free loot? That's ball-achingly buggery. I want free loot, damn you.
It's like Diablo's subject.
Yeah, it's very similar kind of premise, only it's an RTS as well. Yeah, the first one was amazing. The second one was okay. And I've not played the third one at all, so this is a completely new experience. Oh, tea's ready. Will do. Will do. Will hydrate, my dear. Will hydrate. No, don't fall down there. That's it. Okay, I can't. Yeah, it's one of the things I don't like is the selection wheel can go like massive, and yet your view can only go out that far. It's a bit weird. Is there any loots? No loots. Fine. We'll make our way back. I wanted to get loot. I like loot. Loot's always welcome. Now, how do we get down there then? Oh, right, there's a... Okay. Kitchen. Hello? Loots? Any loots? No loots. Alright, never mind. It's hoping for loots.
Got it.
But yeah, it's... Spellforce 1 was great. Really, really good. It was just... I think it was the best of the kind of RTS RPGs, you know. And it combined so many really good elements, and the voice acting was actually quite good in it for the time. Whereas while there's a character in this that is played by the guy who played Geralt, so far the voice acting has been terrible.
Or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe. Understood.
Can I go and... Hello, it's one of those things.
Huh,
All right.
Interesting.
Yes, I'd like to
No
confirm
city
Grey
of
Keep.
Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
Okay. Witness the trial in the Hall of Justice.
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Well, I mean, looking at the stonework, I can believe it was built 1,000 years ago. It looks a little bit fucking ropey.
Will do.
May the light have mercy on you.
Wow.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
Mage executions right in Greykeep. The purity have become powerful. Why did she die? I didn't know the Iron Mask was lethal.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
Ew.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
His sister was a mage. Okay. Yeah, the Immortal, you'll hit that paywall really fast, subject. And that paywall is not a small paywall. It is a giant fucking pay mountain right now. It's fucking dude. Yeah, that game is... Yeah, no.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Let's move on.
Sure.
We going to kill this guy?
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
What do you want?
Could you tell me about your faith?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
Why does the purity despise mages?
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem with defilers.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well aware of how some mages suffer. However, having that ability by itself is not a sin. Using it is. Man should not have that power, regardless of stature or morality.
But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best example. He showed the world how foul and dangerous uncontrolled magic can be.
But can't... wait, yeah, what about battle mages?
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Northander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical, I know, but it's the truth.
Can't be magic also be used for good?
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man
You're
was
a
never meant
prick.
to use magic. And the disregard of this fact is what made the world the violent, corrupted place that it is. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not gods, soldier, we are men, and until we know our place again, Aeonir will not return.
This guy is a douche. This woman, the mage, what did she do?
This woman, what did she do?
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in wind walls, but the Royal Army took out their camp. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down.
I hear it, yeah.
It's
Subject,
good
I
that
hear
the
it. It's
mask
not,
put an
but
end to
yeah,
her right
I hear
away.
it. Does the purity of light have a leader?
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement originated in Greyfell, correct?
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we are, soldier. But I have faith that you will soon enough. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar Lacane, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return to Greykeep 1 or 2 days from now.
Can we murder all of you bastards? What exactly is it that you believe in?
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world, and the Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And how will he do this?
And how exactly will he do this? It's not like there's no reason our world is the way it is.
It's a god we are talking about, not a guardian, but a true god. The only god, the creator. You're making the mistake I made before the Harbinger showed me the truth too. You are trying to apply human thinking to something that never was human to begin with.
Why hasn't he returned yet?
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong faith. Free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gate so that Aeonir can step through.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
Well, thanks for your help. I'll be going.
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
I want to not just punch him, I want to stab him repeatedly with a big pointy stabby stick. Because he's clearly a douche. And that dude, the Harbinger of Light, was being spoken to by some kind of demon that wants all mages gone. In my opinion, that's what the story is. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
Yes.
They're just trying to get rid of all the mages so that it's easier to take over the world. Loot! I say loot! Can't stop me. I'm going to take that loot. It's mine. I see it. Give me the loot. I must have the loot. Can't hide it. I know it's there. I can feel it. I can smell it. Oh, it's a shield. Great. Statue of Roderick Aelith, Queen Aelith's uncle, former king of Northander, before she murdered him, stabbed him in the toe. Exactly. Show me the loot. An unfinished statue of the guardian goddess Tiara. Everybody loves a good tiara. Oh, it's delicious, darling.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Saying that? Oh, over here. Right. Okay. I was like, who's saying that? Okay, 1 second. Hurry up, shitbags. A shrine devoted to the guardian tiara, goddess of sunlight, warmth, and inspiration. There are more offerings than usual. Okay. We've got... Alright. Let's go and speak to this person.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Okay. Yes, we've seen
The fabled Wolfguard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Sure, I could use... who are we fighting?
Who are we fighting? Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some others could really use some actual sparring. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Ma'am?
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
But they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But...
Get in the ring.
As you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
Wait! You won, all right? I healed! I said I healed, damn it!
Just killed them!
Corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Wounds? They've just lost like fucking 400 pints of blood.
They need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Good work. Those pals aren't without talent, but they're far too spoiled by these walls. Hang on a moment. Here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see you. And I guess you could use these.
A friendly gesture. I almost forgot how that
No worries, subject. Enjoy your life. Lower locus workers, midnight
So,
workers
what do
here.
you say? Tired already? My boys could do with more real combat like that.
What do you think, Tahar?
Yeah, do some more
Yes,
firing.
why not? I could use some more practice.
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready.
Okay.
You there! Yes, you wolf guards! Get your asses over here!
Are you talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Carpal.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But...
Get in the ring.
On your mark. And fight!
Whatever's necessary.
For the crown!
Stop! That's enough!
What are you trying to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice, and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
Oh, he's a bit of a problem.
No. It's fireballs you're...
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to kill you. Aren't you Wolfguard soldiers supposed to be, I don't know, friends?
We are. I've no idea what got into him.
Maybe, nonsense. Never mind.
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Tell me.
Bertrand, tell me.
No idea how much you remember from that night when we freed you, but as I told you, Anselm was there, together with his sister. Your father, he killed her. Judging by the look on Anselm's face, he hates your guts. So maybe...
You think he's blaming me for her death?
I don't know, maybe.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just an assumption. I might be completely wrong.
Anyway, here. You should take this as an apology. It was a stupid idea to have you fight each other. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting for you.
Who would be our opponent?
Who would we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more recruits. But seeing you fight has reminded me that lately, I haven't had a lot of practice neither.
You want to fight us?
2 versus 1?
You don't count, Bertrand.
Very funny.
Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Yes, that's
All right.
it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent!
Okay. I think I'm about to lose.
Good. Then let's dance. Ready? Good.
Recruits, ready your weapons!
Oh no. No, we're going to kick the shit out of her.
Alright, this is enough. Oof. The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal. Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the Marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yes? Did you go see the Marshal yet?
Oh, training is key. Ooh, an amulet. Every warrior in O will inevitably encounter a magical threat at some stage. This trinket may just prove to be the difference between life and death when time comes. Or, focus ring. Any skilled mage knows the value of composure when casting magical spells. Stay focused and in control of one's power is critical to magical arts. The focus ring aids the wearer. So, increased focus or magic resistance. I'm going to go with magic resistance. Just because I think that would be really handy. Okay.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy! Again!
She keeps saying that. It's really annoying. Right. Any other loot? You're looking for loot. I mean, we're not here to loot all of your stuff. Honest. Loot. Any loot? Hello, who are you? Hello? I don't know who you are, but I'd like to speak to you. Honest, Gov. We're not here to steal all your loots. It's probably where I'm supposed to go later. And this guy's going to let us out, but for now we'll go and speak to him.
Where are you going? We should head to the Hall of Wars and talk to the Lord Marshal. You know he doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You're right. Sorry. It's that nightmare. I still feel like a walking corpse.
Goes well with your looks, though.
Sod you, my friend.
Wow, that was a fucking low blow. Yeah, that's fine. You look like shit.
Let's see.
Merchant. Could you hurry? How do I get to the hollow camera? I've sent her on the way.
Nightmare. I still feel like a walking corpse.
Goes well with your looks, though.
Sod you, my friend.
There we go. Get there eventually. We shouldn't have went out the way. Just get out of the way. I'm coming through. You're in my way. Go on, shift. Bow before your god. Bow before your god. Did you not come
Understood.
over this way? Oh yeah, I don't want that follow cam on. I don't like that follow cam. It's annoying. Can I interact with that? No, can't interact with that. Alright, fair enough. Alright.
Will do.
Well, it's good, mate.
Interesting.
Huh, interesting. It's not that interesting. It's a merchant. I want to practice selling and buying. Alright.
You found a trader. Now you can put your hard-earned gold coins to use in the trading menu. The left window represents the items in your inventory, while the right window represents trader's goods.
No shit, Sherlock! I never knew that. Alright. Well, crossbow can fuck off. Shield, I'll keep the shield. Inferior wand I'll keep as well, and the inferior short bow can go. Flaming flasks. Orb of weakening, now I'll keep all of those. Keep all the rest. That'll do. That gives me 58. Do you have anything? Do you have any goods that would be good for me? I don't think so. That'll do. That gives me a bunch of cash. Ooh. Inferior great club, as opposed to the. It does a lot of damage, but has a lower attack speed. Okay. Axe. Inferior great axe. Again. More damage, less attack speed. Inferior short sword. Actually, that's pretty good attack speed. I think I'd rather have that. So, yeah, I'll take that. Falchion. No, I don't like the Falchion. Don't want the clubs. Although that one is better again. Let's see. Do you have anything that can replace my dagger? Is that dagger better than that? No, it's not. It's exactly the same as the one I've already got. I don't want that. Thank you very much. That's not a dagger. Oh, it's a shield. Okay. Block chance 10%. Block chance 10%. Health potions, focus potions. I don't think we need any of that. So we're going to lose 75, but we're going to get a dagger out of it. So if we go to here, equip in slot 2. So we've got an axe and a sword. Ah, Viking as you can get. Perfect. Alright, we can sell that dagger, we can sell that, we can sell that. Actually, we'll keep the wand, because I don't know if I'm going to need that. But we can sell the dagger, and we can sell the sword, the shield. Hello.
The best wares from Kalea to Northampton.
We'll keep the shield, actually. Keep the shield.
A fair offer.
Thank you. Now, I want to go and witness a trial. Let's go and witness a trial, shall we? Run! Run for your wife! Grey Hall Justice.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542 by King Arif Eilith as a monument to his greatness. Arif was known for his cruelty and decadence. When after a fight, his equally disliked brother attempted to kill him, Arif fled all the way to the top of the Grey Tower, into his shrine. But his brother, sword in hand, followed. A fight ensued in which both of them were fatally wounded. Ever since, the hall has stood as a symbol for justice.
Okay.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot.
Well, it's probably already
shit.
started. Let's go take a look.
I pressed the button. I didn't mean to press the button. I was trying to get them to come and...
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
Okay.
Why do I have the feeling that it's
That's
not
tough.
What do you make of this?
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Who was that
Who
woman?
was that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said about Aeonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Nortander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Well, actually, I kind of would.
Interesting.
Lord Marshal can wait.
The betrayer's child. So they still haven't thrown you into a dungeon, have they?
What's your problem?
What's your problem? My problem? Maybe that Isamu Tahar's child is allowed to run around the keep and wear the Nortandan badge like none of what your father did ever happened. I risked my life to help Nortander, and my father wanted to kill me for it. You're aware of that, right? That's what you'd like people to believe, isn't it? Well, here's what I think really happened. You saw that you couldn't escape with your father when the Wolf Guard came to get you. So, you decided to play traitor instead.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit, yes. Primitive words. Spoken by a primitive person. I expected no less. I'll make sure you see the light one day, Tahar. Trust me. I will.
Can I kill her right now? Like, just push her around and throw her down a well? Just stab her. Stab her in the face, endlessly, without cessation. Apparently I'm not allowed to just murder random people. Damn it. It's bullshit. Just let me murder him.
I just want to murder everybody, it's fine.
Hello?
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer's child.
Some call me that.
Some call me that.
I've heard things about you. In any case, is there something you need? I have business to attend to.
What did that woman do?
What did this woman do?
She killed 3 soldiers of the Nortander army. Though I am not certain how this concerns you.
Who were you?
Who are you? I haven't seen you in Greykeep before.
That is very possible, since I have only just arrived. I'm Caspar Terrace, servant of the light and Lord Angar's appointed judge, to trial all these who refuse to abide by the new laws.
So the Purity is creating the laws now?
No, we only aid Lord Angar in enforcing them.
Right.
I'll be off.
That's not fucking corrupt at all. Cool. Let's go. It's very pretty in places. It's just, I wish that they gave you a kind of third-person option. This is travel to Greykeep. Just traveling. Okay, so it doesn't say the loading screen if you've already seen the loading screen. That's fair.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Rogar Aelith, the builder of Greyfell's sword. According to legend, he stood 12 feet tall and his sword turned to stone upon his death. Okay, that's not very useful. It's not a very good sword if it turns to bloody stone after you die. Bloody worthless. Yes,
in the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War. You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Operator Death with a gifted sub. Good lord, son. Thank you kindly. That's very kind of you.
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Well, good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that. Of course.
It's the holder of the front lines, the bringer of the shields, the operator of death. And thank you very much for the very kind sub, sir. Very much appreciated. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. As you well know. Oh, loot! Loot!
Got it.
Look at the loot. I see loot. Oh, you cannot hide the loot from me. I am a loot fiend. Give me your loots. Oh, hello.
What? Can you not see I am busy? Did the Lord Marshal send you?
No, he didn't.
Then move along, will you? I'm working with dangerous substances.
Come on, Tahar. Let's leave him be.
Okay,
now we go look at that.
Loot! Yes. Take all of the loot. You found a readable item. To see its contents, open the inventory and hover over the item and press the read button. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, thank you very much for dropping by. Very much appreciate it. Very kind of you, sir. Have a good day at work. Look after yourself. And we shall be on tonight, hopefully. Hopefully. A jolly piece of writing by Parthon, an Everlightian bard. Read.
Imagine, if you will, 5 noble houses, 5 guests at a grand banquet called Fiara. Allow me to introduce to you House Leonida. Leonida. Our party host, a woman wealthy and well endowed, to whom all must honor. Her home is Greyfell, capital of all Nortander. keeps a map of the family tree denoting every hierarchy of her larger house in her back pocket. Very unpopular with the servants. Insists upon following a myriad of protocols set forth by her ancestors. She's an arsehole. House Iskander, the smiling thief at the banquet's table. Even as he laughs at our host's jokes, he's pocketing the silverware. Hails from Everlight, strikes a deal with the traitor Isamo Tahar behind House Leonida's back. After the Mage War, his noted absence throws his lands into chaos. Okay. House Wolfgar, a harsh, rugged man who looks out of place at the banquet, leaves his war club on the table. Cannot wait for the frivolity to end so he can return to his home in the northwest. If the other guests speak to him, it is only out of necessity. Okay, like him already. House Hallett, adorned from head to toe in moon-silver steel owing to her strong trade relations with the dwarves. Charming woman, too charming, does an excellent job of convincing the uninformed of the great size of her lands near the Windwall Mountains. House Utrin, the most dashing man at the banquet. His gaze is intense and fierce. His chiseled jaw is grisly with stubble. It may have caused several ladies-in-waiting to faint as he entered the room. Avoids the attention and Northander politics like a fox running from a hunt. Okay. So somebody fancies him. Fair enough. Get out of the way! Coming through. Stealing your stuff. Ooh, another one. More Mage's Note Vision. Throughout my travels, I have met many a scholar of magic. Some claim that it's the mage's indomitable will that determines his magical abilities, while others believe it to be physical prowess, and others still the power of thought. It is true that magic draws upon the entirety of a person, body, mind, spirit. All are vital to a mage's ability. Yet without vision, a mage may attain only a fragment of real mastery. For it's his vision and ambition that drive all else. What motivates the development of the body, the mind, and the spirit? A vision of purpose, as tangible as the weave of magic between a mage's fingers. One lacking such vision can never be more than merely proficient. So in all magical pursuits, find first your vision. Focus on what must be achieved and all else will follow. Let your ambition drive you and success will be yours. Free hail, adventurer, scholar. Okay, fair enough.
Understood.
I found loot. Loot I found.
What are you doing? These are General Noria's quarters.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for loot. I mean, I wasn't stealing anything. It's fine.
Will do.
Any loot? No loot. Okay, we'll go out the other side then. See if there's any loot out the other side. Hello? We're after loot. Do you have any loot? No? Alright. Guess we'll go.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
We want
You
all
sound
the
nervous. Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Yes. The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason. Once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
Okay. Okay. First of all, we look for loot. Is there any loot? I mean, yes, story's important, but loot. Loot is, let's face it, the main priority. We must have loot. All of the loots shall belong to us. Okay. Oh, there's some loot.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it, but for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
He's an arsehole. But fair enough. Battle of Stone Bay. When one thinks of Nortander's military, one often thinks of the might of her armies rather than her naval forces. It is, after all, the armies of the major houses that figure most frequently in the annals of war. Yet one of the most important battles in Nortander's long history was fought not on land, but at sea, in the Battle of Stone Bay. The Empyreans had long coveted Northander as a land of opportunity and conquest. Even as their emperor made overtures of peace to the royal court in Greyfell, they planned for invasion, knowing that the Nortander forces could assemble faster than they could cross the sea to Fiara. The Empyreans relied upon secrecy and deceit to keep their motives hidden. On an early summer morning, scouts spotted an armada of ships on the horizon near Stone Bay. Admiral Ibertus de Busset, commander of the naval forces in the area, mustered the ships scattered around the bay. He knew that if the appearance of the warships were a surprise, help was not coming. Only their few dozen ships stood between Imperia and the conquest of their homeland. The Nortander navy was outnumbered and ill-prepared for an attack. The bay was filled with smoke as ships burned and drowned. Still, the Admiral knew the bay better than the invaders and used this knowledge to direct the remaining ships to follow his mast. As the wind changed direction, as was common in that region, the Nortander ships outmaneuvered the Empyreans. Admiral de Busset directed his ship, the Juggernaut, straight into the enemy's flagship. As the two ships collided, Nortander troops boarded and seized the ship. With the Imperial Admiral captured, the battle was over. Not a single Empyrean soldier had set foot upon Nortander soil. I mean, that's a little dry, but... Don't see any more loot. Don't see any more loot.
Tahar, get over here. We don't have all day.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
Guessing Bloodburn is lethal?
And am I right to assume that this Bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague EO has seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
What causes it?
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, Noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolfguard will set out on a mission. Sentenza?
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Nortander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
How can we contain it?
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
What's my role in this?
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard, and this is a royal mission. End of story.
The bloodburn is deadly. How can we protect ourselves?
If the bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we go into contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Supposed to?
Supposed to protect?
Well, it did work for our scouts. We'll simply have to take the risk.
When do we set out?
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
Okay.
What's next?
What? You've been briefed.
What is it? Meet me at the gate of the keep when you're ready.
For a moment, oh, that's Lords of the Fallen. The game, the Xbox game. It's a picture of Lords of the Fallen in there. That's pretty cool. It's a terrible game, but all right. I guess we leave.
Let's see.
I like the way this world is, you know, sins of the father apply immediately to the child and there's no recourse. Yes. Great hour. Always the way.
Let me show you the way.
Alright, we'll get this potion from this dude, which we know where he is, because we've already been to see him by accident. I know. Oi, shitbird.
Interesting. Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Okay. Well, it says to drink it 2 hours before we get to it. I mean, okay. Oh, I think we have to drink it now. Oh, there's one that can only be used. Okay. They meet with Satenza outside of Greykeep.
Pray tell. Huh, interesting.
Yep, alright. Alright, alright. It's a little weird. Some random potion. I mean, why wouldn't they just automatically give us that? Why are we told we have to do it? It's weird.
Got it.
Is there a timer up there?
No, which is the weird one. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to go to the trader. Excuse me, trader,
Now,
I've got some books to sell you. Oh, we've leveled up, actually. Nice. Maybe. Oh, we've got ability points, but not...
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
That Mage's Note is not tradable. Why? Oh, it's a quest item. Ooh, I've picked up a bloody quest item. I didn't mean to pick up a quest item, but apparently I did.
Good choice.
So what the bloody hell do I do with that then?
Keep it about your person.
Ooh, we're going outside the gate. Okay. Come on, folks. We've got 2 hours. Now. You, Doody McDudeface. You need your attack damage going up. You, not Doody McDudeface anymore. Let's get that one now, because then we can go for blessing afterwards. That means we've got heals, because at the moment we don't have any heals. Okay, I'm not seeing any loots. Oh. Build a circle. In the early days of the keep, the architects were said to have used this as a place for discussion. Okay. I think we're going to get to the bridge, and then we're going to speak to this dude. Doody McDudeface, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. How did he get past us?
Go faster stripes.
Yeah, go
there
faster
you
stripes.
Are. Ready?
Yes, let's head out.
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Okay.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonidar, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
Oh dear. Well, we have to find out if the village has been struck by bloodburn and act accordingly. I have a feeling it's going to be murder all the civilians.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh. Looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it, and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Okay. So, robust warhammer or a swift saber. I think I'd rather go with a swift saber. Okay. So Nina Tahar, you've got a swift saber. Equip and slot 1. Okay, so now we're running... yeah, that's a good one, actually. We'll run with those. That seems like a good combination. Ability point. Can't get that one yet. Taunt, Shield Bash, Faint. Epidemic. Create a temporary sickening fog in target area that applies weaken to all enemies entering or caught within. Okay. Why can't I do that one yet? Can't do any of those ones yet. Oh, that never got applied. That's why. Idiot. That means that one didn't get applied. Anselm. Don't trust this Anselm fucker, but sure. And then there's the main dude himself.
Geralt.
Geralt of Rivia.
He's just going to be known as Geralt.
Yeah. Let's give him some more health. See, he's a lot higher level than we are. Okay. Well, let's go murder this first. Get a bit of experience.
Just give up.
They will fall.
Charge! Yeah! For the crown!
Okay.
Understood.
All right. An old shack, most likely a hunter's cabin. There's a rotten smell coming from inside. Ew. Lovely. Alright. Well, I guess... save game. New save. We'll pick this up next time we're on. As it is, we're going to raid out. But thank you all for dropping by to see us. Very much appreciated. I will no doubt carry this on. I will probably get us to this point on the PC version and go from there. Because I think the Xbox version, while it's fine, and I'm happy that they're bringing more RTSs over to console, I don't think it's quite there yet in terms of the interface. Maybe if I just play it in my own time and get used to it. Anyway, let's see who we're raiding, shall we, folks? Subject is playing the Quarry. Well, let's go and raid the subject, because he was talking about the Quarry. It'll be interesting to see it. So, 879 is playing the Quarry. All right, folks, take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and as always, be good. But before we go, I'd like to thank the amazing Dark Nisha for being the incredible mod boss that she always is. I'd like to thank Game Daughter Summer Corn for his incredible cheer, Krugen 12 Seahawks 8 Subject 879, who's we're going to go and say hello to, and Operator Death. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, sir. Very much appreciated. Till next time, look after yourselves and be good. And if you can't be good, well, don't get bloodborne or move to an area full of racist bastards who should be strung up and murdered repeatedly without cessation, because we hate racists here. We hate them. Burn them all! Burn them all at the cross. Till next time, peace. Or it could just not raid, because it's being a dick. Okay, we are raiding. What's going on? Is it raiding or is it not? It is. Okay. It's just not letting me do it properly. Because reasons. Cool. Twitch has been great. Good, good, good. We love Twitch. Now we have to wait for the timer to go down unless we do... There's no way to just do it already. Just go, Twitch. Just do it. Don't be a douche. Anyway. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow, since we have to now wait. We'll be back tomorrow with probably either House Flipper or 7 days, because we're getting close to getting the castle finished. That should be fun. We will also next week be having a brief look at Chorus, which might be fun. We'll see. As is, Game Daughter, take care. Have a good evening. Everyone else, look after yourselves. Stay safe. And as always, Twitch is a dick. I mean, love you all. Peace.